So from the service manager, you have to go to roles and expand Active Directory domain server. Then go to Active Directory users, where you can see your domain, which in this case it's blard.com. So we want to create an organizational unit, so you have to right click on it and click on new, then go to organizational unit. Something will pop up and you can name your organizational unit however you like it. So in this case, we want to name it my underscore OU. I'm just gonna go ahead and uncheck the protect container from accidental deletion, but that's optional, so you just hit OK. Now it's created. Then we can create a new user or add a new user to our organizational unit. You can add anyone to this organizational unit, and to do that, just right click on it and click on new, and then add user. Just find it here. So just fill in the information that's needed. So we have here the first name and then the last name. And then the user logon name. It's just like a username. So for this one, let's just go ahead and do the initials. JC 185249 at blard.com. So that's our domain. And just hit next. And this page, you can uncheck the first box and then just select the second and third one, which is which user cannot change the password and the password never expires. So just create your own password. I think it's a minimum of 8 characters. So just create a password, whatever password you'd like, and then just hit next, then finish. Now that the user is created, we can create a group policy for our organizational unit. To do that, just click on Start, go to Administrative Tools, and then go to Group Policy Management. As you can see, we have an existing one, but we want to do the ones that we just created earlier. So we want to go to my_OU, which is the organizational unit that we just created, and then right click and create a new GPO. And then just name your GPO however you want to call it. So for this one, I want to call it my_GPO2. And just hit OK. As you can see, we have it created here on the list, and just right click on it, click on edit, and then on the the left hand side corner, you can see the computer configuration and the user's configuration. So we want to do the user. So just expand the user configuration, go to policies, and then we want to go to Windows settings. Under Windows settings, you can see the folder redirection, and for this one, let's just do the desktop. So just right click on desktop and go to properties, and desktop properties will show up, and the setting, you can just select the basic, and then the root path. So just paste the path that you have, and then click on apply. Before clicking on apply, we want to make sure the settings is correct. So just go to settings and then uncheck the first one. Make sure to grant the user exclusive rights to desktop is unchecked. make sure everything is right and hit apply. And a warning page will pop up and you can just hit continue. Then hit OK. And then we can go to our client. And for this one, we have a different user, so we want to switch user. And then we want to log in to using the username and password that we just created earlier under my_OU. So we have JC 185249. And then just put in a password. Please don't forget to run a GP update on your server so that the group policy that you created will be updated automatically. No, you have to update it. You force update the GP. So just run a GP update on your server. So yeah, let's just wait for the client to log in. The fact that we are now in preparing your desktop page, that means we have successfully created the user. Now what we want to do now is to create a new folder on the desktop, since that's the one that we did for the folder redirection or file redirection. So let's create this one. It's FLO. And to check, this folder should show up from the server when we go to JC185249. So we have here the server, the JC185249, and desktop. Now we see the folder.